which are prepared in laboratory, they are termed as the synthetic resins. So, natural resins are amber, shellac, copal, kauri, damer, rosin, manila, etc., whereas synthetic resins may be vinyl resins, phenol formaldehyde and urea formaldehyde, etc. Then functions of resins. Resins in varnish provides resistance to weathering, resistance to chemical action, high color, they provide luster, they provide good adhesion, they provide elasticity to the film, stability to heat and light, they also give the element of hardening and durability and waterproofness to the paint film. Second part of the varnish is drying oils. Drying oils, as you have studied in the part of paint also, they are same drying oils that linseed oil can be used, tung oil, dehydrated castor oil, it can be soybean oil and fish oil can be used as drying oils in the varnish. In the same way, drying oils, they dry up by oxidation and polymerization. The third constituent of the varnish is thinner or solvents. The characteristics of thinner, they are organic liquids, they are added to varnish along with drying oils, they are volatile in nature, they evaporate rapidly, and functions of thinner to reduce viscosity of varnish as in paint and to help in drying process. Examples of thinners: turpentine oil, kerosene oil, petroleum spirits, xylol, ethyl alcohol, amyl acetate, acetone, etc. So, most commonly used thinner is the turpentine oil as in paint. Then the fourth constituent of the varnish is the dryers. We know natural oils, they will take long time to dry up. To accelerate drying process, dryers are added to varnish, they increase the rate of drying of film. Commonly used dryers are salts of cobalt, lead and manganese in the form of resinates, naphthanates and linoleates, etc. And the precaution that should be taken while using dryer is that they should be added in the calculated amounts. The fifth constituent of varnish is anti-skinning agents to prevent gelling and skinning of the varnish film. The example of anti-skinning agent, tertiary amyl phenol, or which can be called as polyhydroxyphenol. So, types of varnishes, depending upon the vehicle of the varnish, we can have oil varnish, we can have spirit varnish, water varnish and asphalt varnish. So, oil varnish, it is a homogeneous solution of resin in drying oil. Resin, it can be natural or synthetic, it also contains volatile solvent in the form of thinner. Oil reduces brittleness of the film, film dries up by evaporation of volatile solvent followed by oxidation and polymerization of the oil. So, it takes about 24 hours to dry up. Film so formed is hard, lustrous and durable. It can be used for exterior and interior works. The example of oil varnish is copal varnish. It is prepared by dissolving copal. Copal is the name of the resin, natural resin. So, copal in linseed oil, which is a drying oil, and adding turpentine oil. Turpentine oil is the thinner. So, it is used for imparting luster, चमकीलापन जिसको कहा जाता है, imparting luster to steel, iron and other metallic articles. Second type of varnish can be spirit varnish, which is a homogeneous solution of resin in volatile solvent. कि यहाँ पे हमारा जो oil की जगह हम एक solvent use कर रहे हैं, which is generally spirit. Pigment may be added to impart shade to varnish layer, केस में हम पिगमेंट भी ऐड कर सकते हैं. वार्निश ड्राइज बाय evaporation of the solvent and dries quite rapidly. Film so formed is fine, transparent, hard and has a tendency to crack or peel off and easily affected by weathering. Example of spirit varnish. Spirit varnish is obtained by dissolving shellac. Shellac is once again a natural resin in alcohol. Uses, it is used for spirit varnish is used for polishing wooden furniture. So, in the same way as you have studied in case of paints, drying of a varnish, this is the base material on which we have applied varnish. Oleoresinous varnish means oil, resin and thinner. First of all, evaporation of thinner, then film of oil and resin, then oxidation, polymerization of oil and resulting in lustrous, clear, glossy dry film of oxidized oil resin mixture. So, this is the film of the varnish. Third type of varnish is water varnish. Shellac, once again resin, natural resin, when it is dissolved in boiling water. The suspension so formed is kept for few days. Clear transparent varnish is obtained. It is used for varnishing maps and pictures. Fourth type of varnish is asphalt varnish. It is prepared by mixing molten asphalt in oil, linseed oil. To reduce viscosity and thickness, thinner may be added. It is used for covering metallic surfaces. So, characteristics of good varnish, it should be soft and tender, it should adapt itself to the contraction and expansion of the base material due to temperature variations, it should dry quickly, the film so produced should be protective, hard, tough, durable and resistant to wear and tear, film should be lustrous and glossy, film should have aesthetic appeal, its color should not fade away, it should not shrink or crack, it should be non-toxic. Uses of varnish. Varnishes are used for protection of articles against corrosion. They are also applied on painted surface as a brightening coat कि जिस surface पे already paint हुआ है उसके ऊपर varnish का coat दिया जाए ताकि उसमें luster आ जाए, brightening हो जाए. To improve the appearance of wooden furniture by intensifying ornamental grains of wooden surfaces. Then we come to the enamels, third part of the chapter, that enamel is a pigmented varnish. Varnish is resin and oil, and if we add pigment, the result is enamel. It is having combined advantages of paint and varnish, dry up rapidly and give lustrous, hard, glossy and durable finish. Properties vary, depend on the nature of vehicle, and resin can be prepared in every color. We have two types of enamels, air drying and baking. Air drying means they can be dried at room temperature, whereas baking enamels they dry at elevated means high temperatures, either in the presence or absence of oxygen. Enamels constituents pigments, they can be white pigments in the form of titanium oxide, it can be calcium sulphate which are soft and fine in texture. Colored pigments, enamels are named as Japans. अगर कलर हमारे पास पिगमेंट्स कलर्ड है और उनको हम एनामल्स में यूज़ कर रहे हैं, सो एनामल जो बनेगा उसको जापान्स कहा जाता है, जैसे कि ब्लैक जापान. ब्लैक जापान जो है it is prepared by dissolving asphalt in linseed oil and having also turpentine oil. It is used for painting metallic surfaces like bicycles, bedsteads and electrical devices. Metallic surfaces which are painted with Japan, they are baked at 210 degrees Celsius for 3 to 4 hours and then cooled. Oils get quickly oxidized by heat. coating so produced is highly resistant to corrosion and common chemicals. Vehicle, pure resin, natural resins, they can be in the form of natural resins or synthetic resins, and oleoresinous जो है vehicle जिसमें resin और oil दोनों हैं, so resin in the form of phenol formaldehyde और oil जो है linseed सोयाबीन और fish oil हो सकता है. Dryers, they are used in oleoresinous enamels which are the salts of cobalt, manganese and zinc. Thinner is in the form of turpentine oil or acetone. Uses protection of surfaces of wood, cement and metals. So, this is the all about the chapter of paints and varnishes. So, let us have a summary of this chapter. In the paints, paint is a mixture of pigment in vehicle. Then we have studied requisites of good paint, then constituents of paint which are pigment, vehicle, thinner, dryers, fillers, plasticizers and anti-skinning agents. Then we have studied failures of a paint film which can be due to chalking, flaking, cracking and color change. Then how to prevent failure of paint film. Then we had studied varnishes, varnish a solution of resin in oil or spirit, constituents of varnish, resins, drying oils, thinners, dryers and anti-skinning agents. 4 types of varnishes: oil, spirit, water and asphalt varnish. Enamels, pigment varnish, 2 types of enamels: air drying and baking enamels. Constituents of enamels: pigments, vehicle, dryers and thinners. Colored enamels are called as japans, and then we had studied uses of enamels. So, this was about the chapter. Let us have a few exercises that fill in the blanks. A pigment imparts color to a paint. A thinner is added to a paint to decrease its viscosity. Oil varnish is a homogeneous solution of resin in oil. Shellac is a natural resin in a paint. Gypsum is used as a filler. Colored enamels are called as japan, and enamel is a pigmented varnish. Then multiple choice questions. Which is a white pigment? We have 4 options: ferric oxide, zinc oxide, litharge and burnt umber. So, correct answer is zinc oxide. Paints dry up by either by oxidation, evaporation, polymerization or all of the above. So, all the 3 processes they are involved in the drying of paint. So, answer is all of the above. Flaking, a paint film की failure है. Flaking is a peeling of paint film, cracking of paint, color change of paint, powdering of paint. So, the correct answer is peeling of a paint film. A solution of shellac in alcohol is an example of oil varnish, paint, spirit varnish, extender. So, shellac in alcohol is a example of spirit varnish. So, this is all about the chapter of paints and varnishes. I think you have understood it properly. So, that is all about. Thank you very much.